Hey guys, it's TNTPlayz and I want to show you how to make a really cool thumbnail so people will click on your video more. So guys, in this video I'll be making a Call of Duty thumbnail. You can do any kind of thumbnail, it doesn't have to be Call of Duty, you can change this up, you can have a different background, you don't have to have Call of Duty at all. You can have Minecraft, you can have Rocket League, any kind of game you want. Don't even have to be a game, it can just be a plain background, anything you want like that. You can do it, it doesn't have to be a Call of Duty thumbnail. So guys, to start doing the thumbnail, you want to go on Photoshop and then you want to go to the top left and click on File. You want to go to New, and then here you'll be popped up, you know, here with a little menu. Kind of want to put the present to custom. You don't have to name this, you can name it to thumbnail if you want. And then you want to go to width. You want your width to be 1280 pixels, and then your height to be 720 pixels. Then you want your resolution to be 72 pixels / inch. You want to have color mode RGB, and then you want to have 8-bit. And then you'll want to have background context white with background context completely white, and then advanced. You can just make sure they're the same as mine. Just make sure they're the same, guys, just so it's all correct. Because mine always turn out really good. I think they do anyway. So now, guys, what you want to do is you want to get a picture, and because I'm doing a Call of Duty one, I've already got it downloaded. But I picked this really cool one and I just typed in BO3 backgrounds, and now I'm here with the picture, and I don't want to be able to see the little Call of Duty thing in the bottom left corner. So what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to drag it, and to drag it and keep the aspect ratio, so keep it the exact same size. So like at the moment, I'm just moving my mouse side to side. What you want to do, instead of just clicking it, you want to hold Shift, then click and hold left click and then pull. There you go. And then you've kept the aspect ratio so it looks a lot better and it doesn't look all D thingy. I don't even know what you call it. So guys, now as you can see, we are selected onto this layer. And what you want to do, you want to go down to the very bottom right, and you can see this like white and black thing down here. You want to click on it, and you want to go up, and then you want to go to black and white. Click black and white, and there you go. If this little menu just pops up, just go down a bit. You just want it complete black and white. And now what you want to do, guys, you select it on the black and white layer, and you want to hold Shift, and then click on the picture layer. Now you'll see both layers are highlighted. If they are not highlighted, there's something wrong. You need to have them highlighted. And guys, if you have any issues during anywhere for this video, put it in the comment section, and I might be able to help you, hopefully. Or you can even, message me on Twitter at TNTPlayz. So guys, now what you want to do after they're both highlighted, you want to right click, and you want to go to merge layers. So all you got to do is just merge these two layers together, and there you go, you're done. So guys, now you want to go to the bottom right corner again, and you'll see this little paper thing down here with the little crease in it, kind of. You want to click on that, and that creates a new layer. So now, guys, you want to pick a color. I'm going to pick the color red, just because I think red really stands out. There's colors that stand out. Lots of neon colors stand out, guys. So anything green, light blue, maybe even dark blue, pinks, oranges, reds, anything like that will stand out a lot. So now, guys, what you want to do, you want to go here and you want to find your brush tool. So here's my brush tool. I'm going to click on it, and that'll come up with my brushes. It'll come up, you might not have this option at the side, so I won't use this. You want to hover over the picture, you want to right click. And over here, you can see there's a whole list of brushes. Now, I'll have a lot more brushes than you because I've downloaded brushes, and I will do videos on that if you want. So hit the like button if you want to see videos on how to download brushes. Now, I'll have a few more brushes than you, but you should have the default brushes, and I'm pretty sure this pack is in the default brushes. So this is a default brush here. So what you want to do, you want to click on this lightly shaded one, like it's white in the center and it fades out slowly. You want to click on that, and you want to make your size about 450. Get it big enough. Okay, guys, so I've just done a mistake. I accidentally just clicked. So I want to go on Control, Alt, and Z. This is for the Windows, by the way, guys. So Control, Alt, and Z in case you do something wrong. So I'm going to click now. I've done a mistake. Control, Alt, Z, and then it disappears. So, guys, now what you want to do, you're on your new layer. Hopefully, make sure this is highlighted. And then what you want to do, you want to go around the edges like this. You want to go around the edges and kind of curve round like this. You want to try and curve them with your mouse. There you go. Try and get them edges there. There we go. And the guy, I think he looks really good because he's in the center. He's the center of the thing. And now, what you want to do, you want to go to the opacity. This looks really dark and it doesn't look as good. So if you maybe change it to 80 opacity, I think that looks pretty good. So now you want to click on this black layer now, this black and white. You want to right click it. You want to go to blending options. You want to go to satin. And then you want to go, instead of multiply, you want to click on the multiply thing and go to normal. So make sure that's normal. And then you want to click on this little black box here. If it isn't black, it doesn't mind, just click on it. And kind of what you want to do now, you want to make it all the way to red. It's this is the colour that we've picked now, like, kind of, if you come over to the left side, click on it. So let's say it's black, it looks horrible in the center. You can make it red, you can make it all sorts of different colors. Come over here and make it the exact same color. So now you can see, you can't really see the outer thing I've done, like the kind of, the like highlight around the outside. So now what you want to do, you want to make this darker. And see, as you make it darker, the outside of the thumbnail will look, stand out a lot more. So I want to make mine quite dark, but not too dark. So there we go. I think that's pretty good. Click OK here. And then, now, I don't think it looks that good. I still think this layer looks really dark. So I want to click on this layer here, the red layer. And instead of 80, you might even want to turn it down a bit more to 60 or 70. It's up to you. I'm going to go to 50 just because I think it looks really good like that. And then, now you're finished. Now that's the thumbnail bit. Now you need to do the text. And guys, I will do a video if you want on how to text. So hit the like button if you want to see a video on how to download new text. So kind of guys, you're going to go to your text here. And here you'll find your text. And kind of what you want to do now, you want to go here, you want to go and you want to scroll down here, try and find a brush. Some of you guys will, I'll have a lot more brushes, like you won't have these brushes probably, you won't have a lot of the brushes I have because I've downloaded them from websites, and I'll do a video on how to do that if you want, but I'm just going to scroll through here and find one that I like. Okay guys, so we're going to go to one of my favourite ones. It's called a brush no regular. For some reason I have no idea why it's called that, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on the screen with it. And as you can see, it's brought up a new layer. So here's a new layer. We'll click Call of Duty. Here we go. And then what you want to do, you want to go here to the top left on this little tool. You want to drag it down a bit. And then hold Shift and make it smaller a bit. So try and make it pretty small. There we go. So call it Call of Duty. Here we go. We just need to find a nice little area for it, guys. I think over here will be pretty good. And then we need to go down here. We need to click on the text tool again. You need to make another text layer. So come down here to the text tool. You want to click apply, and then you want to click again. And then you can see it's made another layer now. And then you want to call it it's whatever you call in your video, guys. If your video's a Minecraft video, you might want to call it. And let's say you're building a base in it. Minecraft speed art. Not speed art, speed build. Minecraft speed build. If we're playing factions, Minecraft factions hashtag 1, 2, whatever episode you're on. You know, it is really good, guys. And now we're going to put montage here. There we go. And now what I want to do, guys, I don't want both of the text to be red because that just looks, it doesn't stand out at all. Like, nothing's standing out there. So I'm going to turn the montage bit, I'm going to turn it white. Here we go. So that's completely white. And at the moment, the text doesn't look that cool. I want to make this one a bit smaller just so it matches the other one. There we go. So I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to move this Call of Duty one a bit. I have to apply it at the top first. I'm going to click on the Call of Duty one, move that a tiny, tiny bit. There we go. And now, guys, what you want to do, you want to go to the montage. Okay, so, guys, now you've clicked on montage, you want to right-click. Then you want to go to blending options. You want to go to drop shadows. And then, guys, you want to, this angle, this is an angle. So, kind of, I'm going to move this to the left side. As you can see, if you look at the text, it's turning darker. So, look at the white text now. Every single time I move this little thing, the shadow moves. So, now I want to have the shadow, so it's going to the top right. So, that would be northeast. And now, I want to go to distance. Distance, I'm going to set to 15. I'm going to set size to 15. There we go. And it just has that little bit of 3D pop out. It pops out here a bit more. I think it looks really cool like that. You want to come to the multiply bit over here. You want to turn it to normal. And then there, your shadow has been done. And then you want to go to outer glow. And instead of screen, you want to go to normal again. And then what you want to do, you can see this like yellow, this little yellow bit here. Click on it. And then what you want to do, come down here and just click on that, left click. And oh no, sorry guys, because it's a white layer. You want to go from the horrible yellow over here. You want to go to all the way to white. There you go. And now, guys, as you can see, it looks a bit weird. So you want to set the size to 43, and as you can see, it's glowing a lot. That's really glowing. It's almost quite hard to see the text. It kind of blurs your eyes out. So now you want to go to the opacity here, and you want to change that to 40. There we go. So that just makes it glow a little bit, just to stand out a bit more. So now we're going to click OK, So guys, now we want to do the exact same thing with the Call of Duty, just with different colours. So now we're going to go on blending options again. Make sure you click on Call of Duty text layer. You're going to go all the way down to drop shadow again, like you did. We want to go to multiply. You want to go normal. You want to go to distance. You want to set that to 15, guys. And then you want to set the size to 15. And because the angle on the last thing you did, the montage thing, because you already set the angle stays the same for every single text you do. So you don't have to change the angle bit. That's already been done for you. Go to outer glow. And now, instead of doing it white, because that's what it was white, now we want to come down here to the left side and click the red bit so it's the exact same red. And then you want to make the size 43 like it was before and make the opacity 40. Okay guys, so now we've finished the text, and I just want to add that tiny bit, that really tiny bit of like glow and just awesomeness to it with a picture. So now guys, I've added a sniper which I downloaded from the internet. I just typed in BO2 sniper PNG. Make sure it's a PNG guys, so it's a lot easier. And kind of want to get your sniper and you want to put it there. Oh, mine kind of been it's been a bit demo. So now guys, if you do mess up like me and you don't hold shift, just come here, click the exit, and it'll disappear. And all you gotta do guys is just drag it on again. There you go. Come down here. You wanna put the gun there. I'm gonna have my gun sticking out like that. I'm going to make it a tiny bit smaller so it isn't so close to the text. There we go. And now guys, you want to go on this layer. You want to go on the layer, go blending options, and then you want to go to drop shadow. I'm just going to move this a tiny bit just so you can see the sniper. So the angle's already been set. We want to go to multiply, normal. We want to go to distance, 15. Then we want to go to distance 15 again. Then you want to go to outer glow. And you want to set the outer glow to red. So you click on that there, the little yellow thing. And then you go all the way down to the left side, and then click the red. Then you want to make the size 43, sorry, and then you want to set this to 40. There you go. So now guys, as you can see, it's looking pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. I'm just going to move the text 10 bits. I'm going to click on montage, just move that a bit more to the center, and click on Call of Duty and move that a bit more to the center. So guys, it's looking good, but the background is looking a bit plain. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come off Photoshop for a second. And I'm going to come here, and all I've done here is I've typed in space, and then I've just grabbed this picture from the internet. So you want to do is type in space or something, and then I'm just going to pull this on here, or galaxy, type in anything like that. And then I'm just going to make it a bit bigger, so the stars on that are a bit bigger. There we go. And as you can see guys, it's covering some of the text. So kind of you want to grab this layer, and pull it all the way down. And you want to pull it just so it's above this red layer here. And if it's not red for you, it doesn't matter. As long as it's like underneath or above it. As long as it's not underneath this black and white thing here, the picture of the guy stood there on Call of Duty 3. As long as it's above that, it's fine. As long as it isn't blocking any text and everything else is above it, that's fine. And now guys, I'm going to make sure I'm clicked on space. I want to go here where the layers are. It says normal. I want to click on the normal thing and it brings down a little list. And now I want to go to color dodge, so I'm going to click on color dodge, and there we go. It just has that little bit of effect to it, that awesome effect, and now it just looks that much better. So anyway guys, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please like, comment, subscribe, put a smile on my face, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. When I can't find the words, I just go.